What's up, guys, and welcome back to this YouTube channel. It's your guy Igor here. Today I have some good news, guys. Bank of Canada has just cut interest rates. It's actually really good news for Canadian economy and for us, Canadians, and for the home owners, home buyers, and for myself, guys. I want to tell you honestly, I have a what is called refinance coming up. Well, it's coming up next month. So basically, what it means is that the interest rates went down right now to 4.5% with the Bank of Canada, the prime, right? The prime rate. So what it means is that, guys, is that my one of my properties that I own, that I purchased 5 years ago, the refinance is going to be next month. And that basically means that I'm not going to be paying 2 point whatever, 2.3, whatever percent that I had at that time. Is going to be according to the new interest rates right now. And that is a good news. You know why? Because I go to Walmart, guys, because I'm so broke, right? I'm just joking with you. But I do go to Walmart because it's close, and I go to different grocery stores. I'm not like one of those guys who likes to show off too much. I'm very paisa vasool guy. Indian guys would understand what paisa vasool means. I always search for the value of money. I'm trying to save money. I don't like spending too much. But if you go to grocery stores, you go to Costco, everything is went so much, so far expensive. The salaries and economy has kind of stayed the same, but everything else went too expensive. Huge unemployment rate and all of those things. It's really bad things that are happening in Canadian economy. We are going down the hell. A lot of immigrants are leaving, and I made a video about that as well. Even Pierre Poilievre is saying that he's going to fire, like you're fired, governor of Bank of Canada as well. We'll see if that happens, or he's just copying Donald Trump. Let's see how everything is going. But for me and for you, that's probably a good news, guys. Let me elaborate to you why I think it's a good news. Guys, so I purchased a house, right? And now how it works, in Canada, it's not like United States. There is such thing as refinance. So when you are buying a home, you have a term, 2 years. Sometimes you can get even 6 months. There are terms like 5 years, there are terms like 7 years. Guys, if you want to know all the terms about the terms and rates and all the products that are available, guys, contact my wife. She's a mortgage broker with DLC Clear Trust Mortgages. Her contacts will be in the description of this video, guys. And myself, I'm working in real estate as a real estate agent in XP Realty here in Calgary, Alberta, and I'm also a homeowner. So let's say, guys, you purchase this home. Let me explain to you how it works in a life exam. You own this home, right? And you purchased 5 years ago. You have certain interest rates. By the way, that's a very expensive home. Not a very good example because it's a lake house. So it can millions of dollars behind me right now. So because it's the backyard is on the lake. I'm in Midnapore community right now. That's where I live right now. And anyways, guys, my last property that I purchased, and the last property that I purchased is actually I purchased at a high interest rate last September. So, it sucks, right? Right, guys, to pay those. Oh, people are cutting wood. I hope it's not going to be too loud in the microphone. But anyways, I want to say that it sucks to pay high interest rates. And now, with all the expenses being so high, a regular Canadian family, guys, let me be honest with you. Regular Canadian families, people in Canada buy real estate, okay? Some people own one home, some people own multiple properties, but the monthly payments, just like rent, go up. So it's not like in the United States. You got under a low interest rate for the next 25 years, you don't have to worry about it, right? Until you paid off the mortgage. Here, every 5 years, it's like, hey, your landlord, Bank of Canada, shows up and says, hey, it's time for you to pay more money. Why the hell are you sitting around? Give us more money. And now what happens is that if you own that house, let's say you have this beautiful home over here, it's your house, you have monthly payments, everything is great, you have your old Ford car fully paid off probably, but anyways, great home, everything is good, and now the Bank of Canada shows up and says, hey, by the way, we want more money, like 2 times more than you expected now. And now you are at a situation where, should I even own this house? So now you either have to sell this house because you can't afford it, or take the new interest rate. And here's the challenge, guys. So banking system and how it works, you become like a slave of your mortgage. So let's say they have a bank, I don't know, let's say they have a mortgage, any bank. Don't want to put names, they might sue me. Any out of major 5 banks in Canada, they have a mortgage, right? Shows up And they're like, okay, here's the letter, your refinance is coming, uh, here's your new interest rate, sign in advance, and you got the new interest rate. But now, if they were to go on the market, and let's say that person got laid off, we have like 8 something percent unemployment rate in Calgary, Alberta right now, got laid off. The monthly payments, they cannot afford such monthly payments anymore with the stress test and current interest rates with the prime rate. So the bank is like, okay, so you can afford this house. You cannot shop around anymore. So for example, if your refinance comes, you have a couple of options. You can go around on the market. Your bank sends you the letter. You get that letter. You call my wife, and my wife finds you a better rate than your bank is offering. She's a mortgage broker. She has access to it. She shops around. That's called shopping around. And she finds you a better product, better rate, with better term and everything to save you money on your future payments with higher interest rates, right? But now, guys, if you don't qualify for that, you cannot do that. So now you're on the mercy of that bank. You have to pay what they tell you to pay. They don't check you, they don't pre-qualify you again. They just extend your mortgage and they charge you more. So they bypass the entire regulation, legislation, because they are the banks. They can do whatever the hell they want, and you are on their mercy. So that's kind of the stupid thing, and that's one of the reasons why Pierre Poilievre said maybe you'll be able to sue the Bank of Canada, because Bank of Canada frankly lied to all Canadians, saying that we are not going to be increasing the interest rates. Uh, I'll make a separate video about that. Let's talk in a separate topic. But essentially, they lied and everyone believed them, and then they jacked up the interest rates. They were too slow they were delayed interest rate hikes, but then they increased them too high, and then they were too late to lower them down. Topic for a separate video. We are basically screwed. Now you have to pay. Why is that all good news now? Why is it all good news? It sounds like whatever I'm saying is bad news, right? So the good news is that now is the interest rates being a little bit less by 25 basis points again just a few days back. There is a chance that a lot of more people would be able to shop around for better interest rates. People would be able to possibly switch a lender, possibly get something better, possibly get a better interest rate now, and qualify for something better. And also, even if you don't, you can come to your bank now and say, hey, the interest rates went down. Whatever the letter you sent me, give me a better one. Because now I know the rates went down. Okay, guys, look at this beautiful home. This old homeowner, I know he has like a G-Wagon and a couple of nice Porsche cars. Look at that beautiful mosaic style window. Ooh, I like this house. I think they recently purchased for like $4.5 million or something. But anyways, one day, guys, one day I'll be rich enough maybe to buy something as beautiful as that home behind me. And anyways, go. But you know what? Imagine the payments on that thing. God damn it. Imagine the down payment. You need at least $1 million to buy, like, yeah, more than $1 million, yeah? 20% on 4.5 million. How much do you need? Let me know in the comments down below. But anyways, I don't have a lot of money for that. So you have to be rich in order to buy that already. Kind of rich even for Canadian standards, not poor for sure. Anyways, back to the topic, guys. I want to say that now the payments, I'm daydreaming on my YouTube channel. uh, with these payments, guys, people can finally afford coming to the bank asking for a lesser interest rate, or even shopping around with somebody who is like a mortgage broker. So that is a freaking good news, guys. I was just looking at it and I'm like, is this interest rate? I'm switching many of my Airbnbs right now into long-term tenancies, and it's good news because now, I don't have to jack up the rent so high for my tenants, guys. Honestly, I have tenants right now. I've signed a bunch of lease agreements with people, and yeah, I'm getting rid of a bunch of my Airbnbs because I just don't have time for running Airbnbs. I'm so busy with real estate. It's insane market here in Calgary, Alberta, guys. I know the sales are down. People are saying, oh, the sales are down. It's July, slow down of the economy, seasonal slowdown. It's a natural thing because of the stampede and everything here. But really, it's still a seller's market. It's still freaking crazy. The prices in Alberta have still been going up and everything. But I want to say for Ontario and for British Columbia, guys. So hear me out, guys. If you need help in Ontario, my wife is not only licensed in Ontario and Alberta, she can also help you out with BC. She's helping somebody buy a gas station in Saskatchewan and a retirement home, I think in New Brunswick. But anyways, guys, uh, contact her direct. She's a mortgage broker with DOC Clear Trust Mortgages, and she speaks English, Hindi, Marathi, Malayalam, some other languages. can ask her what she speaks. But anyways, guys, and if you speak only Russian or Ukrainian, maybe I can help you translate, work as a translator for you. Anyways, I work for food, guys. I don't work for money in my family. All the money goes to my wife. I wanted to say, guys, it's a good news. I'm happy. I think Bank of Canada is a little bit too late on that. They should have done it sooner, but better later than never, because they should have lowered down the interest rates a while ago. But I guess they're looking up into our big brother, American, so to speak. So, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope this is a good news. Contacts are in the description of this video, and we'll see you next video. Bye for now.